Motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. So said Jim Rowe, that grandfather of personal development who's helped so many of us in our daily lives. Hi, this is Pad, author, speaker, and success coach. Thank you for joining me on these 21 days of your personal revolution program. These days have been designed in order to take the very best of the learnings that I have picked up over the years that I've been using with my coaching clients to share them with you so that you can take them on board and bring about a new change, a new perspective, new insights and understandings that cause you to take different actions and so get different results in your life. This quote from Jim Rowe is so important because habits are what leads you to success. It keeps you going. Have you ever been motivated one day and the next day it's waned, and after that you might as well not have heard the lesson at all? You were motivated for a time, but it wanes. Motivation can get you started, but take that motivation to establish habits. It is what you habitually do that will cause you to last in the long term. You know, marathon runners, it's not so much the start, it's not so much the way that you leave the blocks as it is with a sprint. Leaving the blocks in the sprint, you have to do it perfectly to be able to get ahead of the game, get ahead of the field. Whereas in the marathon, it's not so important. It's the habits, it's the way in which you continuously focus. It's the little things that you do building up over time that are more important in the marathon. And all of us need to look at our lives, our careers, even in a way, each day as a marathon. Because we ought to be setting in place those habits that enable us to live for the long term. Habits that will help our health. Habits that will help us in our thinking, that our mind and our perceptions of things, our insights and our knowledge grows. If you're not helping your knowledge to grow every single day, then you're going to be waning in some way or another. If you're not exercising your muscles and giving yourself good fresh air and exercise and all the rest, you're going to find your body gets weaker. If you're not putting good food in and balancing your diet, you're going to find that the whole of your body is going to suffer one way or another. So you need to establish habits. You need to look at the things that you're not doing enough of and do more of it. You need to look at the things you're doing in excess, and you need to start bringing those down and bringing them into order. Give yourself really good reasons as to why you need to do this. You will need to convince your body of some things that it might not like to do immediately. So look into those things and establish habits. Once you've done something for 21 days, as I'm sure you've heard, it does establish a habit that is really difficult to break, whether for good or for bad. So build something in, set your alarms, set it in your scheduler, get somebody else to hold you to account. Make sure you do something for 21 days at a consistent way, consistent time. Build those habits in that are priming you for success. The people who are most successful in the world are those people, you'll find that all of them have habits and rituals that they do day in, day out. Some of them do certain things every 3 times a day. Sometimes they do it every hour. You know, as much as it is for breathing and drinking, we need to do those things to keep ourselves alive. We ought to have habits that keep us vital and alive in our area of expertise. And just that we live more, that we come alive more, that we continue to do that. Look at your life as a garden. It's not just something you can spread fertilizer and water around once and then leave it for a year. It needs continuous rain. It needs continuous warming. It needs continuous pruning and cleaning in order to thrive and come alive. Treat your life as a garden, your mind as a garden. Give it good stuff and it will grow and flourish, and other people can get the fruit of your life as well as you. I look forward to sharing with you the next lesson.